Hello everyone. In this video, we'll be talking about brevity. Brevity means conciseness. Whenever you are giving a speech or a presentation, what is important is to really understand what I have to speak, in what context do I have to speak, and what is the necessary information the audience is looking for. What I mean to say is, number one thing is to understand your audience. Whether you're talking to school children, whether they are the high school children or college-going children, or they are the corporates, they are the senior executives in a corporate, or they are the workers, or they are the BSF personals, or exactly whom are you talking to and what is the purpose? If you are talking to public in general, when I say public in general, masses, and you know there is a mixed audience there, your presentation style or the way you will be speaking, you will be delivering your message or information, the methodology will be totally different than what information and what methodology you use when you talk with students or when you talk with small little children or when you talk with executives. You'll have a fair idea about what their current knowledge is and what is that information that you can provide value for their time, that they should look upon you to provide something that they really do not know, and you are someone who has come to provide some extra value, some extra thing to them. So that you will be able to deliver only when you know what they don't have. For that, you need to have in-depth knowledge about your audience. You cannot really go on the podium and just grab the mic and make it as an opportunity to just speak, while nobody there actually listening and nobody is able to gain anything out of it. If nobody is gaining anything out of it, then basically you are wasting their time. So it is important to understand your audience. Say, for example, now you have understood your audience and you know they are the senior corporate executives. They will mostly be looking for something in a nutshell. So they'll ask you to provide information very concisely, the key points, and they'll probably be giving you some time slots, say for 10 minutes or 20 minutes. So you have to finish your presentation within that time period. So you have to be clear about what information you are going to be delivering. Not all the points needs to be covered. That is not possible. So you need to say basically cover like maybe 3 points, and you just need to elaborate upon these 3 points, explaining them nicely and concisely. And also you have to remember that no key point is lost. There's sometimes what happens is that people start with their presentation and it's like slide 1, slide 2 and slide 3 and zap, the time is gone. So they are asked to just wrap up and finish in 1 minute. That should never happen. So you have to actually divide your time, divide your slides or whatever points you have within the time frame, and to make sure that you are able to deliver the entire speech within the time slot which is provided to you. But say, for example, if you are delivering your lecture in a school and they don't know anything about the topic, then probably they will expect you to explain it further. So then you can elaborate and you can explain the entire procedure step by step, or whatever you want to do, you can do to make them understand, because they don't really have a current set of knowledge. But then again, you cannot just go blah, blah, blah indefinitely. You have to stick to the lesson plan, like whatever you want to teach in a particular class, in that particular time slot. You have to also make sure that all the points are covered. It should not happen that one point got covered and the rest actually you couldn't even touch. So it is important to plan beforehand. Doesn't matter whether it's for a school or doesn't matter it's for a large corporate or any kind of a political gathering or whatever. but everything has to be penned down, rehearsed, and should be very much crystal clear. Then you will be able to segregate what information is required to be transferred where, and the audience will be able to absorb the information that you are giving, because the information you are giving is what they are looking for. I hope I'm able to make myself clear, and you know what we focus upon this video. Practice it with different set of audience, and see you next with some more information on how your facial expressions should be when you present on stage. Looking forward.